Hello and welcome back to Locomotion. Not much changes since last time. The only one is around here where this thing got a boost, so I added a third train, which just so happens to be my 100th train, this one right here. And it just came through the new loop, so I pretty much reversed this station here, because otherwise the second or third train might have ended up here queuing and blocking this passenger maglev from going through, but now there's room here for at least one or even two trains, so they won't cause problems here. And my rating progress, whatever, is at 20% right now. Oh, dubbing went down immediately, started with bad news. Also, some of the wells went down recently, like Oslo went down to, let's see, it might have not gone down yet, 1st of March, it is April though, so, wait a minute, it's running that low. How the hell did it go down to 2,500? I thought the maximum was like 3,000. Oh well, but on the other hand, I think this one went down super low. Yes, it's only 300, let's hope it bounces back soon. So anyway, last time we left off over here in Casablanca, and now thanks to changes I made, I can build one of these right here. The high-tech electronics shopping center. Could be up there to be out of the way of, like, I don't know what, I guess the town, because the town is probably going to advance through tunnels. It's not gonna modify this much, but then again, if I put it here, I could possibly fit train stuff. Let's modify the landscape a little bit before I plop it down somewhere around here. Here comes a plane to land, and speaking of planes, the Antonov should now be able to carry uranium, but let's first build this somewhere here, maybe. It seems like that's the only design, unless I do it like that. Oh no, it's not giving me, there we go. No, nope, come on, give me that design that is more spread out, so it works better in terms of having stations catch it, or it in their catching radius. Alright, so while that builds, let's do a uranium Antonov. I don't know where to take it though. Let's see. Plop it down, and I don't actually need it to modify it. It should have uranium in there. Yes, it is. It's the third to last before gasoline and grapes. So now we can carry the glowy stuff. So let's pick up a full load of it right here and figure out a place to go. That's not the map. That's the map. Let's see. We got fusion power plants, 2 of which have an airport, so those could be easy ones. Or what about the nuke works? Yeah, they also all have airports. This one is rather close. Let's check the balance of the force. It looks pretty good. Could use a little bit more uranium. What about Palermo? Could use a lot of more uranium. How about Glasgow? You also use a lot of uranium. And what was the final one? Where's the nuke? Well, which color was it? The nuke works, that one. I think it was Nance is the final one. And that one. And it has a pretty good balance, so maybe Glasgow or Palermo. Palermo is supplied only by Lyon currently, which is down. It should be at 3,000. Let's see where all the uranium mines are. Actually, Palermo also gets stuff from here. I forgot about this one. What is the situation for 65? Could be better. And then Glasgow is supplied by those two. How they doing currently? 527, could be higher. And this one was the same pretty much. Over here there was a bit of a situation with this mine and these trains. They were stuck on a signal here because it used to be connected to here, so it was like a ghost signal thing. But luckily I noticed that while renaming vehicles. So Glasgow or Palermo. Glasgow is seeing a lot of traffic, I think, a lot more than Palermo currently. And Glasgow is probably supplying like all of my, my power plants, or both of them, and possibly also some spaceports, while Palermo I think is mostly supplying these things. So let's have a look at that balance. Yeah, it could use a lot more. Nuke fuel, what about you? Also could use more. Then again, I have nothing for... Actually, yes, I do have a plane probably from Glasgow to Nantes. I'm thinking let's do Palermo. Yep, you're going in there. Maybe later I can add another one here depending on how much uranium there is. Currently none, so he must have loaded it all up, only 64, but some of it probably went to waste. Thanks to the low rating, but here comes more waste. Only 102 though. I could have also modified this to carry more waste than the 100, but maybe not, because I think it's more realistic, because nuclear waste requires a massive container that is radiation proof, so it takes up more space than... Well, then again, uranium is also radiating, so I don't know. Maybe it should have also been 100, but oh well. It's done. I don't want to modify it again. How are these doing? Only 8 passengers, but it just took some, so let's see, 15. The plane probably also took some, 12, and 17 could be better. Much better. So now I was thinking of that train between these 3 towns. Nice straight line, but first let's get some high-tech electronics to that new shopping center. Let's do it from here, the only place that has them. 46%, huh, that's surprisingly low, despite them having 2 ships. Oh, it's bringing a full load of alloys. Did this guy bring any? Yes, he did. 150, very nice. But this place could use more bauxite. It's probably low because of what happened over here. It's the only bauxite thing currently supplying Stockholm. Although this place has a lot of planes in it already. So I don't know if we can fit more. Let's hope so. How much electronics can you carry? 100. So I'm thinking the Airbus is better. That one 150, but it doesn't have like electronics or any of those other stuff, so if I refit it, it'll probably be like half of that, meaning 75. So let's do the normal. Oh shit, there we go, now there's space. So let's put it there, and full load of electronics. Gotta select the right one, because this one is not currently available in the scenario. It was in the original like mod stuff, but I modified it like I mentioned in the beginning of the series. I thought it was an unnecessary step. So you got that full load and head over here. Let's see, did he get any one passenger? It's gonna have to wait a while to get a full load though. But at least the rating will go up constantly as it loads. It's already on green, 52%. Probably needs more batteries. Oh, surprisingly it's pretty close to chemicals. Probably thanks to those planes that I did last time, taking batteries from Frankfurt and Belgrade, whatever, into over here. Look at all those planes, holy shit. Maybe I should try to get another airport in here, but it's probably impossible. Yay! Wait a minute. Oh yeah, passengers. I thought Someone already delivered electronics, but the shopping center also accepts passengers. I think it actually needs, or might need both of those to generate more passengers. Speaking of which, let's see what this thing is doing. 0 crates, damn it. No. It's only got like 2 ships going in there. Casablanca now accepts mail, so it's growing. Speaking of growing, oh no, this thing hasn't received any yet. Come on. Where's all the things? So many planes. Manchester going up to... Holy shit. It's already at 2.5. How high can it go? I'm kind of interested to see. Will it actually go to like 3,000? Belgrade is going up. Very nice, very nice. Do I need a 3rd train? It's not that long of a trip, so maybe not. There's the other one. I have to keep an eye out on that. I wonder if I could raise some land here to build another airport for the factory. Or maybe even here, since no ships are going from this to that way. This area might be occupado. Yeah, water channel is in use. So maybe I should try this way. Another freaking airport for the factory. Let's see if I can do it there. Yes, sir. Raise the bar for indulgence. Might have to leave 1 space in between the airports though, because you can't combine 2 airports. Raise from the bottom of the sea. Probably need like 3 more, 2 more this way. Whoopsie, too much. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. International airport. It is accepting all the things. Let's rotate it in. But it's trying to combine into some station, either one of these. Can't tell which one, so so let's add something over here. Random numbers to see if it connects to that. Nope, so it must be connecting to the other one then. Interesting. Bam, there it is. Wait a minute. It did generate a new station after all. Well, it was bound to happen because this thing is so far away. It wouldn't have allowed such a big station. So maybe this one should be for loading, because it's already loading passengers and high tech. Take the 12 out of there. Loading. High tech airport U. Name's in use already. So let's leave the high tech out of there. Or let's do tech airport. Not high airport. Unload then, switch this one into just tech as well. Did the boost happen for this thing already? Let's see, when did the news arrive? Copenhagen Farm now accepts passengers. Oh shit, the town is growing onto my farm. 224, let's block it. Do not come this way. Go around somewhere else. But I guess I could put it there. Don't really need any passenger stuff over here. I want this island to have more buildings and bigger ones, which I could help by rounding out some of those corners, but it might not be possible. Looks like it is. Doesn't look as realistic now though, but that gives the town more room to build, although actually it might have to be like raised from the ocean. They can't be on ocean level. Although there is Amsterdam over here, which does have ocean level buildings. Wonder if I could, maybe I should try to expand this guy a little bit, get more passengers for Rotterdam station. Raids from the sea. Let's hope they can build buildings on sea level. These could be just original buildings that were there from the start. That one is in use. Let's go back to over here. And yeah, I was gonna see Manchester 1st of June, and it is still June, so it hasn't gone up yet. And where was I? Over here, so now I have to reroute all the unloading planes into this one. And he's off with a full load of crates heading to Casablanca. And I decided to put all chemical planes on the new airport and leave the battery planes on the old one, because there's so many chem planes and only like 6, I think, battery planes coming in, and then the alloys are only coming in via train, I believe, so they won't cause any hassle for the airport. Come on, man, this place already also has a lot of traffic despite being pretty much brand new. Coming in for a landing, not gonna get that good of a rating though, because it took a while to load. Istanbul oil wells no longer accepts food. It's getting overwhelmed by the town. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money. Yay, 2.3 milo, 60 days, and also got some passage, although looks like it waited 60 days for passengers, only 30 for the tech stuff. Damn it, Oslo is going down even further. That sucks. Is it July yet? Yes it is. And then now this is like 2,700. Even though it was at 2,400 and it should go up by twice the amount. Belgrade also went up. Actually, let's check this out first. Is there anything I need to do? I don't think so. We got like at least 3 trains here. Possibly 4, and a lot of ships on these. Let's see how they do in 184 and 84. Surprisingly, both of those are empty currently though. But here come more ships. Dublin not doing so great. Yeah, there's another train coming in, and another that went that way actually. But they don't have that long a trip, only into Stockholm. I'm thinking we need more trains, or at least more carriages, because that one just left and there's 300 awaiting. So let's build another one. Which locomotive? It's the Beast, level 4, of course, the Phoenix rises. And what is this stuff? Bauxite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or was it 9? It was 9. Plop it down and launch away, and then let's upgrade this guy and the other one as soon as it comes back. And that'll give a nice boost into alloy production over here, which surprisingly is only 60% transported. So maybe a 3rd train is in order. Where are they currently? There's one. It's not turning around there. Where art thou? There it is. I think I only have 2. So it's time for a 3rd. And they're using the 1600. Does it have enough power though? 4.5, and these weigh like 500 tons. And they got wagons, British wagon steel and British steel cable wagons. I guess I'll build the same for the 3rd one. Wait a minute, yeah, that cannot be open. Oh shit, now I went into this one. How the hell? I thought it was moving. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was stopped at the other end. So might as well plop it down there now. And let it loose as I build the third one. That one. And that's good. Where's the steel one? There it is. 1, 2, 3. And the other one, what did it look like? That one, 1, 2, 3. Right there. I should have clicked there first, but oh well. Full load for this guy. Nope. But it will be soon because we got bauxite coming in. Right there, silicon here, and silicon there, and silicon there. So much silicon in this place because it's got this place producing 3,000 and same over here. Oh, actually only 2.2, but it probably fluctuates even up to 3.